Last week, director Christopher Nolan denied any involvement in Bond 26. Talking to Associated Press while promoting the home release of Oppenheimer, he was asked if he was doing Bond next. In this video, I'm going to talk about what he said, as well as my take on his reply. Okay, so just 20 seconds into the interview, which you can watch on YouTube, the interviewer refers to the end of the actors' strike. She says, "I'm sure you're happy with that. Get back to work on your next movie, whatever it is. Bond, maybe." Are we about to get some nugget of Bond 26 news at long last, do you think? Nolan answers quickly. No truth in those rumours, he says. He continues by saying how glad he is the strike is over so he can get back to work. That's it. The question seems almost like an afterthought, but she got it in. So, what's my view about what he said? Okay, just one thing before I talk about his denial. If you subscribe to this channel, you won't miss out on future videos like this one. Right, back to Christopher Nolan. He's a big Bond fan and Bond's influence is evident in his films. Last July, he said that he would be honoured to direct a Bond film. He also said, "It would be a challenge to find a way to honour that franchise while putting my own stamp on it. But it would be an amazing privilege to do one." Also, it's true that there is a strong desire among certain Bond fans for Nolan to direct a Bond film. Got to say, I'm certainly not a member of that club. But after Nolan denied he was doing Bond 26, some of those fans have been saying things along the lines of, well, that's exactly what he would say if he was doing it because it's not official yet. There's only one problem. In that interview back in July, he also said this: "I would want to have complete creative control over the film. I would not want to make a Bond film unless I was able to tell the story that I want to tell. I would want to make a Bond film that I would want to see as a fan. Complete creative control." It's almost certain that will be a deal breaker for Eon Productions. They're used to doing things their own way, and that means having control for themselves. In other words, Christopher Nolan was never going to do Bond 26 anyway. And unless he gives up the idea of creative control, which I think is pretty unlikely, he won't be doing any other Bond film while Eon holds the reins. So, to sum things up, Christopher Nolan was never going to do Bond 26 because his way of working and Eon's are completely incompatible. And why would either party change? Their respective ways of working have worked for them in the past. Both Eon and Nolan have achieved enormous success. So why risk it if they don't need to? That's it.